Hi, I'm Pam Dukes. I'm the Special Projects Manager here at Decker Nursery. I've been here probably about 2.5 years. I do not have a plant background. I'll be forthcoming about that, but I think my project management history of 20 years, I've worked with about 22 countries, has definitely helped me bridge that gap in knowledge and finding the information I need to help all the projects get off the ground here for Decker's Nursery. I manage projects like our H2A program, installing septic systems, ponds, wells, that kind of thing, monitoring inspections, a little dabble in the HR side, the employee handbook, phone calls, projects, some of the efficiencies that historically our sales manager might have done, our GM, our CEO might have done, Brian Decker as owner might have done. And this frees them up to focus more highly on their job at hand and what they excel at. In a nutshell, they're the money makers and I'm the money spender to bring all these projects together. And we've implemented 2 different projects with the solar panels. We're gauging the efficiencies on that with the electricity that we use and that we could potentially sell back to AEP. We have installed an additional pond, an additional pump house, an additional well. So now we have 3 going for probably about 300,000 gallons a day pumping out to help keep the plants hydrated. Another thing I do is the H2A program. I kind of, in my head, I have that in 3 categories: bringing them on, maintaining it while they're here, and then the departure. With the growth of the nursery, we also have to look at the growth of the H2A program. That comes to dealing with the Ohio EPA, Franklin County Board of Health, lots of different inspections, getting the housing set up, that kind of thing. And getting the right people in and getting them trained to execute the projects that we need done here with the plants. Another thing we tackle is the education with regards to sanitation and boxwood blight. Ever since we've heard it's come into the country, we've implemented practices for sanitation. We really screen our visitors now. We used to be a heavier touring company. We've kind of really dialed back on that. We'll ask you questions, where have you been? What are you wearing? Is it freshly laundered? That kind of thing. It differs from the visitors to if we have contractors coming on to the property, the sanitation practices that we use, as well as the deliveries. We sanitize everything that leaves here as far as our equipment and our trucks. Before it gets back to the loading dock, we will sanitize it again. If any of our equipment is used unloading a semi, we'll sanitize the equipment as well once that semi has gone. One aspect that Brian Decker, owner of Decker's Nursery, saw with regards to efficiencies is our key people had their time diluted, taking care of all the details of special projects that needed to be implemented to help with the efficiency of our overall business. And I think that was wise to look kind of outside the box for talent, which I would highly recommend. Look at the job that you need done and find the talent that fills that role, because I know I learn every single day here at Decker's Nursery about the plants. That helps round out my picture and what I can contribute to Decker's Nursery while still maintaining the efficiencies that I bring as a project manager.
Thank you for watching this video and learning how labor, efficiency, automation, and production, or LEAP, helps ornamental plant producers achieve greater sustainability. This video series was made possible by the incredible amount of time invested researching and gathering information by Decker's Nursery. Their efforts to determine how new technologies will improve their systems, coupled with their tremendous generosity to share that work with other producers beginning this process, is an inspiration to leap the green industry forward sustainably. We are very grateful to them for this opportunity. This work is supported by the Specialty Crops Research Initiative Award Number 2020-51181-32137 from the USDA National Institute of Food and Agriculture for the planning grant Labor, Efficiency, Automation, and Production, or LEAP, for sustainability in nursery crops. Any opinions, findings, conclusions, or recommendations expressed in this publication are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the view of the U.S. Department of Agriculture.